Hey, what's good with everybody? Kali Muscle here. Q&A Mondays, Q&A Monday. Today is February, what is it, 29th, February 29th. And it's 10:04 a.m. So I'm filming this right before I release it. Got a busy week, about to do the Arnold Classic, so I have to ship supplements, books, clothes, my banners, a lot of work, ahead of me this week, and it's a 3-day event. So it'll be a ton, but I'm excited to do it and excited that, I turned myself into a brand that's requested to come to places. So we go get it going. We got a few questions. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do the most recent questions, Q&As, and for those that don't know, send your questions to Team Showstopper, TEAMSHOWSTOPPA @gmail.com. The link will be in the description, and all the links to my social media and all that be in the description. Make sure you follow me at all social media, because I do fun things like giveaways, might be in your area and stuff like that. So the first question I got, I've been seeing this question, I meant to get to it, is from Ellen Janulus. Hope I said that right. First female to ever send any question to Q&A Mondays. So I'm going to answer it. Hey Kylie, I'm 16, female, 5'1", 130 pounds. Been lifting for 2.5 years, 2.5 years. I consume 3,000 calories a day, working out 6-7 days a week, legs 2-3 times a week. I have not seen any increase in size or definition for my whole body, but mainly my legs. In the past 3 months, I always do high reps of 15-30 reps per set or to failure. I have found that this is the best way to build mass fast while staying cut, as you have said. I've started doing a lot of deep squats, which I had not done before. I used to only do half reps. However, I saw better results from those than deep squats. Do you have any suggestions, things I should add to my workouts? You're a huge inspiration on me. I have read your book and you're so inspirational and motivating. Keep up the great work. Thanks for your time. Have a blessed day. Thanks for your time. Have a blessed day, Ellen J. P.S. It would be super cool if questions could be featured on your Monday Q&A, as I have not heard any other female ask questions. Well, Ellen, your wishes come true, So, okay. So, you're working out too much. That's the first thing I know. When you said 6-7 days, I mean, it's, you get a lot of attention and be in awe because you do that, but the body, that's too much. And the reason you're not seeing your cuts is because when you work out, especially a lot like you are, your body is in shock, so it retains a lot of water. That's why bodybuilders in competitions, they take it like 2 to 3 days off before a show, so their body won't be in shock and retain water. And me, truthfully, I'm on a 4-day split. I do legs twice a week as well, but more, everything for me is the pump. I'm not going for super heavyweight. If I do super heavyweight, it's for fun and entertainment for you guys. But and I learned that when I was in prison. I worked out 7 days a week for like a year. No gains, no size increase, nothing. Actually, I was getting sick a lot because I was overworking. My body was going through a lot. And so finally, I put my ego to the side, and people asked me what you worked every day. I put all that to the side and went 4 days a week. Made the best improvements in my life. Same when I moved to LA. That's when I really turned into a monster, because I stopped working out so much. And that's the key. You overworking your body. Truthfully, a woman, if you already have nice sized legs, all you need is once a week on legs. Make sure your sodium is low. And I don't know if you're fast, you're eating a lot of calories for a woman. So I don't know if you have a super fast metabolism. Let me see, there's some pictures here. Let's see. On my internet, going through this with this camera. So yeah, okay, by the pictures, yeah, you just need to drop your carbs, drop your sodium down a little bit. And so, yeah, so that's the question of that. Drop your workouts. Deep squats cool, but what? Be careful of your knees. You don't see the elite doing deep squats like that. And if they do, they gonna have major knee problems that they're not telling you about. You know, a lot of people see these people like Ronnie used to, a lot of these other pros, but these motherfuckers got issues, joint issues, surgeries, and you don't want to put yourself through that. I've been blessed, man. I was smart. I didn't, you know, I did crazy stuff for a video here and there, but I don't put my body through that chance of getting injured. So I hope that answered your question. Next question. Well, that's a long one. And that's another thing, guys, with these questions. Don't make them long, because it's too long to be on camera. People get bored. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta minimize them questions down to about 200 words at the most. So let's answer this one. Please help, OG. Hey, Kali, I'm 27 years old, 6'1", 265 pounds. I've been hitting the gym 5 days a week for a year now. I'm really struggling with cutting my fat into weight. I'm struggling with how much and what to eat for a guy who's already my size. I only drink BCAAs and take a multivitamin every day. Thanks for all the motivation and inspiration. I watch all your videos and turn all my friends onto your YouTube channel to help them out. Thanks for all you do. God bless. God bless you too, Kevin. Well, 6'1", 265, if you're not shredded, you're consuming too much sodium, too many carbs. And a lot of people don't be truthful with their diet. You know, if you're not eating oatmeal, chicken, rice, potatoes, if you're eating anything other than that, veggies, your diet ain't on point. Ain't no, if you want to be in shape, ain't no cheat days. It ain't. You know, fat people came out with that term, cheat days. You know, because they was on a diet that was hard for them, so they wanted to go wild. And that's the reason I stopped personal training. During the week, clients be on point, eating like this shit. Then they think, oh, my cheat days. And they gain 5-10 pounds back. So the key is, man, and I didn't learn this until I started competing at bodybuilding. Sodium. If your sodium level's over 1,000 milligrams, and it's funny, a guy did a video saying I didn't know what I was talking about with sodium, but I've won multiple bodybuilding shows, shredded to the bone. If your sodium level, and the dude who did a video on me wasn't shredded, he what? So keep that sodium down, man. I don't care what nobody say. Bread, oh, my diet is on point. They eat sandwiches every day. They drink juice, and so, man, those 5 things I named, if you don't eat those, your diet ain't on point. So I hope that answered your question. So, yeah. So it's simple, man. People just complicate it. Let me... Okay, next question. Ramon Johnson, $1 billion game. What up, Kali? Huge fan, bro. I got 2 questions. I'm CJ. I wanted to know some real quick for us big, huge niggas out here. I'm 305 pounds trucker with my body build, but I'm trying to bulk up to where I can see definition. Low carbs is my diet. But is your hyphy shake a good idea for a nigga like me? I lift 3-4 times a week. I do go ham, feel the pumps, high reps. I just want to lower my stomach to where I have no gut. How can I get it in like that? What exercise you recommend also? Thanks for your game. I'll be watching. Yo, Q&A for the answer. Blessing, bro. For sure. Blessing to you too, Ramon. Well, no, hyphy shake is not good for you. You in the truck, and truthfully, your calories should be down because you sitting down a lot of hours. 305. You didn't tell me your height, but three in the 300s is an unhealthy weight. I don't care what height you is, truthfully, unless you Shaq or 7'1" or something like that. But if you're not 7 foot, 300 pounds is unhealthy. And so the hyphy shake, of course, is not good. You can't be eating those sandwiches on the road. 'Cause I know my partner was a trucker. You got to take your food with you, man. You got to get one of those. If you don't have time to cook, do one of those meal prep companies. That's clean. A lot of people not eating clean, man. And everybody want to look good and all that, but they food addicts. And if you're a food addict, you got a problem. I've never been into food. I always use food as a source of energy. When I was gaining weight, I didn't like food then because I had to force feed myself. So if you're a foodie, you're in trouble, man. Just straight up. If you don't have the discipline and let that bullshit go, especially me now, I know food killing us. So I try to eat less as possible. So I hope that answers your question. And exercises for the midsection, side twist, side bend with nothing on your stomach with weights. Or crunches, leg raises, the basic stuff. So I hope that answers your question. Let's see. Let's see what he talked about. Daniel Friedman, help. How to stop smoking and get back into working out. Hi, colleague. My name is Daniel. I'm from Santa Cruz, California. I've been watching you for a couple of years and your videos are amazing. I've learned more about working out from watching you than any book or weightlifting class I've read or been in. My question to you is, do you have any advice for quitting smoking and getting back to working out after being a smoker for about 8 years? He got a background of been smoking. So being that you used to also work out on substances, what is your advice for me to get rid of these smoking demons and get back into fitness, which what I really love and want to succeed in? Well, and I'm gonna have the rest of the question in there for you guys. It's a long one, but you gotta have it in your mind to stop, man. You know what I mean? It's just simple as that. When I used to be partying that party life, doing what I was doing, what I don't tell people is that I always had the purpose to look good. I was stripping at the time in that nightlife, and I did stuff to make me talk, which was ecstasy, alcohol talk, and it would make me sick and not able to eat, but I would still work out. And I did that stuff for a purpose because that was the lifestyle career that I was in at the time. But you gotta have a purpose for your fitness. If your purpose is, like for me now, is to live as long as I can, looking good as I can while I live as long as I can. So that's the key for me. You have to find your purpose, man. If you like smoking or you ready for cancer, then smoke. Because that cancer ain't no joke, and I'm scared of it. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm scared of a few things in my life. I'm scared of dying young. I'm scared of cancer. You know what I mean? I'm scared of being broke. I'm scared of not being successful. So you gotta be scared of that shit, man. I never smoked a cigarette in my life. I smoked cigars for about a year. Last year when I turned 40 until this January, I think. So about 11 months. And I'm like, ain't no purpose in this shit. Got my house stanking, my clothes, and it wasn't doing nothing after a while. So it was like, what the fuck's the purpose? And I'm a type person, nothing would never be able to control me. And, I just put that shit down. I started saving about $100 a month. Because that's how much I was spending on them cigars. So, yeah, I hope that answers your question. Just keep at it, have your purpose, and cut them fucking cigarettes, nigga, unless you want cancer. That's my advice to you. So I hope that answers your question. Let's see. Here go another one. Them Gains, Khalid D. Mars. Hey Khalid, love all your videos and you're always so hype. So I'm 17 years old, about 5'11" and weigh around 185 pounds. I take creatine monohydrate every morning. I drink a lot of water throughout the day. I do legs, push-pull workout twice a week. Take Sundays off. I took your advice and instead of going really heavy, I try to go for around 12, 20 reps. I'm trying to get big, so I eat a lot, maybe around 3,500 calories a day, but I also want to get cut and muscular. Any tips? Also, should I take beta-alanine and are amino acid supplements effective? And I've always seemed to yawn while at the gym, even though I get about 9 hours sleep. Should I take a pre-workout? Thanks, huge fan. The gym is like my girlfriend, for sure. So Khalid, that actually was my name when I practiced Islam in prison, Khalid. And it got switched to Kali, which means sharp, intelligent, fierce. A lot of people think that it means California, but it's not. It means sharp, intelligent, fierce in Swahili. So, creatine. I'm not an advocate of creatine if you watch my videos, because in life, I just never liked that puffy look. I always liked the chiseled, hard look. And creatine doesn't give you that. You know, the best bodies to me, and I'm being all the way honest, was the guys in Arnold era, the 70s, 80s. Yeah, the 70s and the 80s. You know, it was pleasing to the eye. Now everybody want to be all puffed up, bloated looking, and you know, it just, being honest, it don't look right. You know. Yeah, if you want to be a football player, rugby player, something athletic, you need muscles, but you need functional muscles, not bloated muscles. So I've just never been an advocate of creatine. I tried it a couple of times and never liked it. You know, I just never liked that bloat. If it's gonna take away from my cuts, I don't want it. 3,500 calories is not much for you at that age. I was consuming 6,000 calories at that age. Beta-alanine, you don't need it. Truthfully, you don't need no supplements at 17. I got buff in 90 days at 16. Buffer than motherfuckers that was taking steroids at that time, you know, so there's no need for that. As long as you eating good and training and you working out too much. That's 6 days a week and natural. That's your body not healing, man. I don't, that's just too much. You know, only time I did that and did the same thing every day was when I was in prison, push-ups. And truthfully, it was basically to pass the time. Even though we made muscle gains maybe the first month or two, after that it just became a routine. But I made my most gains when I moved to Los Angeles 2010 from 3 days a week. Got the biggest, the strongest, everything. Looked my best, everything. You know, so and the reason you yawn is probably not because you're tired, it's probably because of the environment you in. You know, I noticed my brother-in-law does that, like when he says prayer. He always yawn in it, so it's just something in your brain. If you're tired, you know, at 17, caffeine was like non-existent in my era. If you drank coffee or stuff like that, that was for old people. So at that age, man, you shouldn't even need a pre-workout. I ain't gonna even lie to you. You know what I'm saying? But if you're tired, you know, go ahead and hit some. But you just don't want to become dependent on that. Like every year I get off of caffeine for like 3 months. I don't take no caffeine because I don't want nothing to control me. So I hope that answered your question. The gym is like my girlfriend. How many was that? So let's see. We got James Lester, anxiety and exercise. Hey Khalid, been watching your videos for a while now. I was wondering if you ever have anxiety while working out. I've been diagnosed with general Anxiety disorder. Really want to get back in shape and get bigger, but I'm sometimes worried about my anxiety and the panic attack it brings. I've been checked for everything by doctors and say it's all in my head. However, it's very hard to concentrate on working out when I'm constantly having palpitations and think I'm having a heart attack. God forbid. So I would like to know, if you were me, how would you go about working out with GAD and panic disorder? Thanks. Keep up the good work. Well, James, maybe it's the environment that you're in at the time. You know, you might need to work out in an area more calm by yourself. That's what I do now. I try to find gyms. Like I go to CT Fletcher's. I got the key, so I can go by myself and act the fool, talk crazy. You know, don't have to worry about somebody calling me a douchebag and all that shit. And my home gym, and you know, the other gyms I go to, people are cool. I can focus on me. That's the key. You got to focus on you, relax. Don't be in a rush. A lot of people working out are in a rush. That's why now I do constant tension. That time under tension is slow, so you can concentrate, take your time. And you probably don't need no caffeine. You know what I'm saying? If you have an anxiety like that, you got a lot of energy. So you shouldn't need no caffeine. Your anxiety should be your pre-workout. You know, so yeah, just take your time, calm down. Probably, I wouldn't advise you listen to music working out. You know, if people put on them headphones, be riled up, and you know, you should be in tune with your body, relax. Do some yoga. You might need to do some yoga, man. You know. Yeah, what I do to get in sync with the environment I'm in, I always do calves before I start my workout so I can get in the flow, calm down, relax. So you gotta do something like that, man. If you gotta do a little cardio before 5 minutes, get in tune with yourself, then do that. How many is that? Let's see. Okay, here go another one. Even though he spelled my name wrong. Kylie Muscle, how do you make your waist small without losing weight? Well, how you make your weight small is stop eating so damn much. Do side twists, side bend, crunches, with no weight. A lot of people I've been seeing lately do stomach with weight and they shit blew out, waist big. You know what I'm saying? I'm seeing some female bikini competitors and physique competitors getting that blowed out weight. They do side bends with weights and crunches with the rope with weights, and they shit getting blocky and big. So yeah, you know, when you cut down, man, and its muscle look better. A lot of people now concerned about their weight. And you know, it's a video up of me when I did the USA my first time. And I was winning shows at 220, 227, super heavy. And I didn't know what to expect with the USA, so I trimmed down, it was hell, to 198. I looked like I was 250. You know, not in the face, 'cause I looked like a fucking crackhead, but I was shredded to the bone and I looked good to me. You know, it was just hard shredded muscle. So yeah, that waist is key, man. Don't be eating all these fucked up foods with. Then a lot of people be lactose intolerant and bloat their stomach, don't even know it. Yeast, what they call this new shit? Gluten. You might be allergic to gluten. So yeah, hope that answers your question. Even though you spelled my name wrong, I'm gonna answer. Okay, let's see. Just starting out. What's his name? Trenton Bates. Hey Kylie, I've been watching your video for a while now and you have inspired me to get into proper shape. I'm 16 years old, 6 feet tall, and kind of skinny. I also have a very high metabolism. I really want better looking arms and chest. What is your best advice on getting started and how should I be eating? Thanks. Trent from Pittsburgh. Well, Trent, 16, you didn't say your weight, but I take it you got a fast metabolism. You got to eat a lot of calories, man. And it's funny when I ask people what they eat, especially young guys. Oh, rice. That's why I did that video. If you eating asparagus and chicken breast, you ain't gonna never get swole, bitch, nigga. But yeah, if you eating clean like that, you ain't gonna never get big. That's the food: rice, chicken, broccoli, asparagus. That's dieting food for bodybuilders. They don't tell you that when they're bulking, they're drinking weight gain shakes. They're eating 2-3 burgers a day along with those clean meals. And that's what you guys fail to realize. When I want to get big, like when I'm my biggest 265, I'm eating a burger or 2 a day along with my meals, drinking some serious Master Hyphy shake, and consuming all these calories. But y'all don't grasp that. Guy your size should be consuming 6,000 calories. Ain't no protein carb ratio, all that. Not keep saying the same thing over and over in these videos. All y'all gotta do, I'm telling you everything to do in these videos. So I hope that answered your question, Trent. Start eating more. Let's see. Let's do this one. Rashad Dixon, how to sign up for shows. Hey Khalid, big fan. Most of all your inspiration to what I want to do in life is to be fit and stay fit. I'm very ambitious like you. How do I sign up for the shows? Well, I take it he's talking about bodybuilding shows. All you gotta do is go on NPC online. They got a list of the shows. You see which one you want to enter. It's simple, man. Didn't nobody help me do none of this shit. I Googled it, seeing what steps to take, paid the fee, went down there, and now you got YouTube. They show you how to pose, how to do everything. It should be no question. Just Google NPC online shows and bodybuilding shows in your area, and it'll pop up. You pay your little $100 fee and go in there in your bikini. Your swimsuit. So I hope that answered your question. Your G-string. So yeah, let's see. Next question, Tyler Conklin. Hey Khalid, my name is Tyler. I'm a big fan. I watch your videos every day, sometimes over and over again to get every detail I can, but I'm from New York. I'm 5'11", 140 pounds. I've been working out for almost a year now. And it takes me so long to get results because I'm kind of skinny. What do you suggest? Once again, eat. Got to get them calories and water. People keep forgetting about water. That's the #1 superior supplement, water. If you're not getting a gallon a day, your muscles are like a sponge. They're not going to expand because they dehydrated. So you got a guy your size, you skinny, man. 145, 11. You got 6,000 calories or better. Simple as that. Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts. If you could do it, you could do it. If you want it, you want it. If you can't, you won't. You see what I'm saying? So it's all up to you. All your money, I did, what is that in that song, Get Big? All your money should be going on food, motherfucker. Straight up, if you want to be yoked. Simple as that. So with that, I think that was the last question. And some good questions this week. I love y'all. Keep sending them. Like I say, the link will be in the description where to send them. Make sure you follow me on all social media. I'll be doing some giveaways coming up, some great items. Support your boy. I'll support you like I'm doing with this video. And keep pushing, baby. Don't stop.
Make sure you order your Hyphy mud if you want to take your training to the extreme level that Kali muscles. Oh, you see my eyes? I'm off that hyphy mud. I'm off that hyphy mud.